Bird's Eye View.
Hello again, it's Kyle from Skylar. Welcome to the second edition or episode of Bird's Eye View. Excited to have you back with me. I know that you're probably not sick at all of seeing my face, given that you haven't seen it a lot lately. But when you do, and you don't want to see any more of me, and you'd rather just see a bunch of other people, please comment in the comments below, and I'd be happy to oblige. Not really. Today we have a very interesting guest, and she's got a couple of great stories to tell. They surround one of our long-term clients, long-standing clients, Magnotta Winery, who we work with on a variety of levels, who we have a strong relationship as far as pushing boundaries and really pushing each other to come out with compelling creative and strategy and communications in general, and as far as looking ahead in their business. And, you know, right now, some of those plans got just thrown out the window or put on hold, I guess, really. But certainly we had to make some adjustments. And here to talk about some of the adjustments that they have made during the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic is our social media manager, Skylar social media manager, Sarah Tran. Sarah, welcome to the second episode of Bird's Eye View. Happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So obviously want to talk to you a little bit about yourself and how things are going, but since we're already on the topic, tell me about what happened with Magnotta Winery over the last month and a half or so, and what has it really led to, not just for them, but for you and your team?
Back in March, they decided that they wanted to develop and produce their first batch of hand sanitizers for their community, as well as adjusting quickly to the situation and offering curbside pickup. So it was great and it was timely, as they were quick to do their part with hand sanitizers and finding a safer solution for their customers by offering curbside pickup. So it's been great for their platform and engagement in general.
So it sounds like on a variety of levels, like the curbside pickup obviously is a business decision that enables their customers like us to get their wine or their gin or beer or whatever it may be that they're picking up from the winery. But then the hand sanitizer, that's not a business decision. That's a moral decision that they made as a group, saying we want to shift our operations to give back to, you know, our community, but the community at large. And it's really special to be aligned with a business like that, or people that are running a business like that.
It was definitely necessary, and it just showed us, and I'm sure everyone else who joined in on the movement as well, that if you have the opportunity as a business, or you're considered as an essential business, that it is worth of thinking some sort of way to contribute back to your community. And just, it helps for them to be part of the conversation and just stay top of mind. So I'm glad they did.
And I mean, let's face it, it can be argued one way or the other, but to me, it's really no argument. Magnotta is an essential service. I know personally, I have a nice mix of ingenious gin here. How about you?
I have, actually, I'm drinking Magnotta right now. I'm drinking their Art of Blending. So just made sense for this topic.
I'm glad you stayed on brand for this episode. That's very important. We certainly keep that part. I know that it's kept you busy, but how busy is it? It's literally been 24/7 for your team just on the Magnotta side, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been insane for our team. Like, the amount of engagement we've seen for them is the most engagement we've seen on their platform. So right now it's been day and night for us, and we start our day off with a bunch of notifications, and it absolutely does not end when we clock out. So it's been a lot, but it's been really good, as it keeps our team busy and on our toes. And we definitely won't be seeing it slow down anytime soon, as they are working on developing a new batch of hand sanitizers, as their first one sold out, but this time they're developing a bigger bottle. So they're going to be available in 750 milliliter bottles.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You said something there actually that confused me. You clock out? I know I appreciate the work that you've been doing, but I hope you are taking some time for yourself, for your own sanity and your own well-being.
Always. I mean, social media is a 24/7 thing, so we do have to always keep our phone in our hands just in case something comes up. So it is somewhat of a clock out, but also kind of not.
Right. So on the personal side of things, since we touched on that, how is transitioning to a work from home environment been for you?
Adjusting to the work from home every day has just been an adjustment in general. I'm sure it has been for a lot of people, but it was definitely difficult for me for the first couple of weeks of us transitioning, as I was very used to sitting on my couch for the first 2 weeks. I just felt like it wasn't something that I was expecting to be as long-term as it has turned into. So I finally forced myself to set up at the kitchen table, where I'm sitting in a proper chair, and it's just mentally put me in a better space to work. So it's better now for sure.
Good. And I know that, Skylar obviously tried to make it easier for everybody to transition to the work from home environment and helped everybody out where they needed it anyways to outfit their house. So did you get all your stuff yet? Have you been able to set up everything how you wanted, or are you still waiting?
Thank you for that, by the way. It definitely is something that was needed. Still waiting. I think everything's trapped in delivery, but it's on its way.
All right, well,
so
I did what I could do, so blame the delivery. Okay. And as far as just personal life at home, how has that been? I know that we obviously share a office dog, which is your dog, who's actually listed even on our website as the office dog, but Nano.
Yeah.
But I understand he's not even with you right now.
No, she's currently at home with my parents. It's been a little bit of adjustment to not having a pet around as often as we used to have her around. So I do miss my dog a lot. I currently live alone, so it's been a bit quiet, but I did make friends with some outdoor wild animals, which I don't know if it was the best idea, but I feed 2 squirrels that I've named Reese and Twix, and a neighborhood cat named Jude, who likes to pop by for some treats as well.
I'm not going to ask you about the names because you're a creative person, so that's all good. I would avoid the cats because I think we all know that they can carry COVID. And you know what? I'm not going to judge you on the squirrels because I recently made friends with a wild bunny named Easter Bunny. So my daughter named it. And while that didn't work out very well, as anybody who may follow me is well aware, we certainly had some fun with it. And you know what? The change of pace with an extra whatever, in this case, animal, squirrel on your side, bunny on my side, can sometimes be very welcome at times like this.
Hold on. Did you just chirp me for naming my squirrels Twix and Reese, and you named your bunny Easter Bunny?
A 2-year-old named our bunny Easter Bunny.
Oh, okay.
So that's...
I was going to say.
Listen, Sarah, we're going to wrap this up. I think people have heard enough from me. I think they could probably continue to listen to you, but I want you to know that you and your team have done an amazing job throughout this at adapting, at pivoting, at communicating with our clients about their communications and the way, the best way to communicate. So it's been a little bit of a maze, and we're figuring this out. And again, it's not business as usual, but we're doing our best to make it as seamless as possible while we adapt every day to the changing landscape of business and life in general. So kudos to you. Thank you for your hard work, and look forward to seeing what comes out of our clients' social media platforms, but also our own over the next few months and beyond.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Very excited that I got to be part of this. And yeah, follow Skylar Meter to check out some of the cool stuff we're doing.
Agreed. Cheers. Thank you, Sarah, for being on. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay tuned for our third one. It's going to be another really cool person, way cooler than me, with another really interesting story. And I think that you're going to enjoy it. So make sure that you check in. Thanks again for joining us. Talk to you soon. Cheers.
Bird's Eye View.